Ooh, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, I'm feeling it. Here it is, guys. What's going on, Dash? Welcome in. Here we go. Ready?
God is a vampire. Or whatever, like some house EDM shit, you know?
Wubba lubba dub dub!
Bam. Ah.
All right. Oh, that's enough of that. That is enough of that. Oh my gosh, Dash, how are you? Welcome in, bud. Jeez. Get in here. Get in here. Oh man. It's feeling good. It's feeling good. It's a good night. It's a good evening. It's been a good week. It's been a good month. Okay. Now that we got all that out of the way, you know, get danced, get our exactly what an intro. I've been working on that. I've been piecing that together for like a minute. I'm glad it turned out good. I'm glad it looked good. So I was concerned there for a second that it might not look as good as it could. But I'm glad to see that it's working and that it's looking cherry bomb. Makes me happy. Oh, so anyway, I've got everything all nice and loaded up here. Oh, and we're playing WoW, obviously, like as if there was going to be anything different happening tonight. There's not. Yeah, I'm glad it had you pumping, Dash. I'm glad it had you feeling all the feels, all the right feels. I'm glad you were feeling it. 'Cause so was I. I was feeling it. Playing a little bit of WoW. And the reason that we're playing WoW is because I love this game. And Legion Remix has been fucking tons of fun for me. Not a lot of other people's been playing it that I've been seeing. I mean, a lot of people's been playing it. I mean, in my circle. In my circle of folks, I haven't got to play with a whole lot of guildies or anything like that. But it's not a big deal. I'm not even mad about it. Because I've been experiencing it at my own pace. Because I really don't need to be doing it super duper quick and anything like that, you know. I'm just trying to have a good time, a good slow, chill, awesome time. Yeah, and that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. We're gonna have a good time playing a little bit of Legion Remix as usual, per usual. Been getting that infinite power, or you know, I've been trying to anyway. Oh, forgot we can upgrade up to 18, even though there's people that's like up to fucking 800 and shit now. Whatever. Fuck those people, right? That's ridiculous. That's unheard of. Madness. The thing to do is to do the quests, right? Get as much infinite knowledge as you can. You get enough infinite knowledge, and then you'll just get all the other stuff for free, pretty much. But I'm actually dashed what we were talking about the other day. Midnight. Okay, hold on. I'm going to answer your question in 1 second, Dash, promise. But we were talking about the other day about the World Quest. I've been spamming World Quest trying to get that transmog set. And I'm at a little over 50. So I'm halfway there. The World Quest on Heroic World Tier. But to answer your question, when is Midnight and what does Legion continue through? Legion's got like 70 some odd days left. It'll end in sometime in January, probably up January, February. Midnight's looking like March 10th, I think, is the release date. But beta's next week. So I'm going to be streaming beta because I do have beta access because I pre-ordered Midnight. So pretty much all of my streams next week, I'm probably going to lay off the Legion Remix and we're going to go straight beta. I'm going to be playing the Midnight beta pretty much all as long as I can, honestly. I'll be streaming the shit out of that. So, yeah, beta streams coming next week. So get super excited, get super pumped up for those. I'm super excited, pumped up for those. It's going to be a lot of fun. Jump in there, really get to test out some of the new stuff. I'm really excited. So next week is going to be I might even throw in an additional stream day next week to just stream some of this beta stuff. I think it's going to be tons of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. We're going to have tons of fun. But anyway, just for tonight, we're going to stick with Legion Remix. And we're going to, just keep on probably hitting some of the quests or doing some world quests, trying to get the transmog. Might jump into a raid or whatever. I have been getting invited to a couple mythic raids because there's a lot of people that are 740 now and they're just trying to fill out a raid group so they can face roll through the whole thing. So that's pretty dope. I'm cool with that. But I gotta check something really fast. I've got my audio over here. I've been having some issues routing my audio because I started a new audio routing system through the Stream Deck and everything so I can control my volume and stuff like that. And I need to make sure that everything is working correctly. It looks like it is. It looks like everything is working as intended. So I feel like we're in a good shape there. What's going on, Travis? Welcome in over on TikTok. How are you, my friend? Are you having a good evening? How's things in your neck of the woods? Travis in the house. Travis. Travis is a little shy. That's fine. Don't worry about it, Travis. Yeah, the Mog is super badass dashed. 100% agree. Yeah, can't wait to get a piece of that. I'll be getting it pretty soon. I'm halfway there, so you know we're halfway. Thirst. Had to quench the thirst there. Chilling in Louisiana, waiting to get off work. Well, I hope that you had a wonderful day at work, and I hope that the end of the day comes real quick and you can clock out and go home and chill. What do you do for a living, Travis? What are you doing down there in old Louisiana? In the bayou, as some people say. Well, I mean, not all of Louisiana is the bayou, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. What were we doing? I'm getting confused here. I'm not paying attention. Towboater, and yeah, excited to log in. Okay, there you go. Hell yeah. Well, I'm just going to burn up some world quests for a little bit just so I can try to get this achievement so I can get that transmog. Yes, Phase 3 came out today, so you should be able to do... What is it, Broken Shore now, probably? That's Broken Shore, isn't it? What am I doing? I'm clicking on the wrong things here. Phase 3 should have came out today, if I'm not mistaken. So there should be a new quest to pick up. If I'm being honest with you, though, I haven't done all the campaign just yet. I've been slacking, man. I've been slacking. But yes, as far as I'm aware, Phase 3 has released.
Show them how we deal with our enemies.
Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Am I even in the right? It's supposed to be down here, isn't it? Am I in the right zone? Maybe, maybe not. Do 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 do. Oh boy. All right, Travis, take it easy, man. Be safe out there, and yeah, if I'm still on, man, we'll definitely hit it up. Okay, take it easy, brother. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the follow, Travis. Thank you, buddy. Travis is a real one, hard working man down there in Louisiana, getting after it. He's a towboater. Down there, he and millions of others, the backbones of America, working hard. And I appreciate him stopping by the stream, saying hello. Okay, so it's acting like no. So we're not doing the right thing here. Let me go. Okay, I see what's going on here. I see what I did wrong. Yeah, we should be in a better situation now, perhaps. Yes. All right, cool. Cool. Oh my gosh. Says it's down around here. Timeless mages and ancient familiars. It's got to be below me. It has to be. I'm not down far enough. That's what it's got to be. It's none of these. Still not in the right area. Well, doesn't mean I can't kill everything over here for sure. Tons of commotion. Tons of commotion. Commotion, commotion, the emotion. All right, so my auto loot is not working. What the F's that all about? Oh, yeah. All right, I think I'm just in the wrong area. That's all it is to this. I'm not where I want to be. It's fine. We'll just not do this one. We can always go and find another quest to do. That's what I say. That's what I say. So I'm reading it wrong. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really... It just says they're supposed to be in this area, but they are indeed not in this area. Ooh, see, this is why it's really important to be smarter than me. This is ridiculous. Y'all see that shit? It's okay. It's fine. We found it, and it's up here. It was, I was just not on the right level, but found it. We're in good shape now. Oh shit, these are all elites. I might die, actually. I didn't think this through. I don't think I have the power level to do this. Dashed, I think I got it too, but I'm not 100 on that. I'm gonna pop a few things here. Well, it would help if I would actually face the correct way. Ooh, yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. These are all elites. They do way too much damage. Yeah. All right, okay. Fine. We're going to reevaluate, and we're going to pull less. That was my bad. I knew that they were elites, but I went for the gold anyway. Just can't pull that many. Not yet. I'm not doing stupid, crazy damage just yet, okay? I mean, I do decent damage, I suppose, but I'm not doing enough where I can just pull the whole group of elites on heroic world tier and just face roll them or nothing. Maybe if I was in Windwalker, but my survivability would be less, but obviously playing as Brewmasters, my survivability's up a little bit, so that's always nice. But I appreciate the confidence, Dashed, okay? I really do appreciate it, man.
Wubba lubba dub dub!
I appreciate the faith that you have in me. What a lovely evening. What a lovely evening. Yeah, I'm probably going to drop in the Discord or whatever, link out to all the peeps, just letting everybody know that we're doing the beta streams next week. That way, anybody that hasn't pre-ordered Midnight yet or still skeptical about it and all that good stuff, they can watch the beta streams and kind of get an idea of what it, coming from somebody that they know a little bit as opposed to watching one of those big, awesome, famous streamers. I mean, they're obviously all going to be playing the beta, but at least people will know me. Have what my personal taste is and everything. I won't lead you astray, I promise. I'll tell you the truth. Oh boy. Oh boy. See, that went a little bit better. I mean, we haven't killed any timeless mage. Well, there's one timeless mage there. See? It's fine. We just got to slower. Slower than we were. Make sure we have our cooldowns and stuff ready. But, yeah, I think we can pull, like, we can pull a few. As long as we got some cooldowns available. You know, we get our, fucking this guy, the Twisted Crusade or whatever, he's going to be up in 20 seconds, assuming I survive that long. But we should be fine, probably. Well, I just took a shit ton of damage. It came out of fucking nowhere, so I don't know. This could get a little retarded. You're not allowed to say that word. I'm sorry. Sorry, mentally I'm still in the early 2000s. I apologize. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm going to die again. I'm going to die probably. Okay, overpulled again. See, this is how we're stress testing. We're stress testing. Totally died though. Damn it. I could have joined a group for this, I think. Oh, somebody's over here. Fuck. I thought there was other people. Let me see if there's like a... I mean, shit, I might fucking get in this group with this guy. It'll make... Shit. Oh, he basically said, fuck no. You know what? He's not going to immediately invite me. I don't want to play with him. I don't want to play with him. I'm just kidding. They have so much health. Oh, that's right, because they're elites. And it's heroic world tier. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Surely I can kill like a couple of these dudes, right? Same time in it. It's wild. Alright, so now we're just on to timeless mages. That's all we need. We'll be fine. Happy, 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 happy. Okay, so that's a timeless mage. These, okay. Do you think we could take 3 of these? I think we're going to find out that we can't, but... Fucking be pissed off at Ferrandis. Don't take it out on me. I'm just trying to kill you. Yeah. I really need to start waiting until my fucking Tempest is back up, honestly. Yeah, because I'm just getting fucking washed right here. So much damage. Well, if I can survive for another 8 seconds, I can probably pop him and maybe kill... No, hold on. Things are working out. I nailed it. I don't even need him. See that? See that? All right, come on. Hit the flex. Let's do it. We did it.
Wubba lubba dub dub!
All right, that's enough of that. Ooh, there's somebody probably more powerful over here fucking some shit up. I'm just gonna come in here and spin kick. Thanks, John. What's up, John? Sky Angel. I was struggling, man. I was totally afraid that I was not gonna make that happen. The power level's just not there yet for heroic world tier elites, apparently. At least not multi-pulling them anyway. Pull any big mobs like that, you might run into some trouble. Oh boy. Oh shit, I might die here too. Hold on. So we just need one more mage.
Well fought.
Nope. Right there. Nailed it.
Pay dearly for their treachery.
That's what you got to do. You got to find the middle ground. Got to find the middle ground. That's what I see. All right. It's another world quest down for us, boys. That was an elite one, so that one took a lot longer. So let's just go do some of these easier ones. We'll keep farming some world quests out until we get our transmog, and that'll be 2 of the 4 down. The third one, honestly, the third and fourth one will be a lot easier to get towards the end of Legion Remix. Everybody's going to have at least one character that's probably maxed out or almost maxed out, so getting into Mythic raids will be a lot easier, so you can just do all the Mythic raids and get one. And then a timing 125 plus key. I could probably do that now if I wanted to get into a carry group, but I just haven't tried to do it yet, so I'm not even that worried about it.
How we deliver justice.
You missed Windwalker Monk. Haven't played since BFA. Had all classes 120. Demon Hunter Warrior Monk were your favorite for the mobility. 100%. Yeah. So this is actually my first time playing a monk like in my entire WoW career, and mind you, I've been playing for like 19 years. Never really got into monk, and I don't know why. Totally regret that decision, not trying it out sooner. And yeah, I'm loving Brewmaster because I'm a tank main. I'm a prop paladin main, and I love tanking. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try out monk, but I'm going to go Brewmaster, give it a shot. And I'm not really getting a full, a legitimate idea of what Brewmaster's like, obviously, because I'm playing Legion Remix. So I know that I'm obviously just super powered up, and it's not going to play like this in retail. But based on what I can tell about the class, I feel like I'm really going to enjoy tanking with Brewmaster. So yeah, it's I very much so. I love the mobility. I love how quick it is. And honestly, I made a human because transmogs looks badass on humans. And I mean, just look at me. I look like fucking Kung Lao right now. Okay, big Mortal Kombat fan, and I look like fucking Kung Lao over here. Come on, badass. Badass. Started in Wrath, stopped in BFA, had one of every class, mostly for transmog and mount farms. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I know a whole bunch of people. A couple of my buddies are what we call Wrath babies. Came in during Wrath, which, I mean, what a badass time to come into the game, right? It was like kind of when WoW was at its peak, in a lot of people's opinion. I think that WoW had 2 peaks. Wrath of the Lich King was a peak, and I think that Legion, the original Legion release, obviously was also a peak for a while. So yeah, 100%. I mean, basically, if you've been playing that long, then you've basically been playing since the beginning. I mean, I know that Classic was an experience all in of itself, and you really had to be there for it. I didn't start playing until the tail end of Classic, so I did not actually get the legit first-time Classic experience that people talk about. I started playing like a month or 2 before the Burning Crusades dropped. So I did not get the authentic Classic experience. I was more of a Burning Crusades baby. So that's really when I started to play the game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, playing the trials and stuff. You could only level to level 20. You couldn't fucking trade with anybody or anything like that. I remember those. I played a lot of those trials in Classic or in Vanilla WoW back in the day. The reason I couldn't play is because I couldn't convince my parents to put a credit card in on the internet because, this is back in 2004, 2005. So I couldn't convince them to do that. It wasn't until they released the battle chest for Burning Crusades that I realized they sold those 60-day prepaid game cards. And when I saw those, then I was able to convince them, hey, I'll just save up my own money and go to Walmart and buy the prepaid cards. And then boom, that's how I got to play the game. And I have paid for my subscription with those prepaid cards up until, well, I mean, obviously when I became an adult, got my own credit card, then I just used my own. But you know what I'm saying? Like up until like a certain point, prepaid game cards, baby. You get it. So he gets it. He knows what's up. Isaac knows what's up over there. Prepaid game cards. Yeah, when I realized, I was actually kind of heartbroken at first because I didn't know they were a thing. And I thought the only way to play was going to be with appreciate the follow, brother. Thank you. I thought the only way to be able to play was going to be via credit card. And I was like, well, fuck, my parents aren't going to put their credit card number in. They're never going to do that. And then, yeah, discovered those prepaid game cards. And boy, I tell you what, that was a happy day for me. Because then I knew I could just take my allowance money and all that shit and just go do whatever. Where is this guy at? Does he spawn in a couple different locations? I bet he does. I bet he's over here. My dog is wigging out. Oh, do I have to take the portal maybe? Is that what it is? Bruh. Oh yeah, dude. 100% stress free back in the day, man. I do miss those days. It was hella simpler back then for me. Only thing I had to worry about was getting through the day at school, you know, maybe have a little bit of homework, and then I'd get home and guess what? WoW. And the best thing is I'd play WoW until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, get up at 6:30 and go to school like it was nothing. Didn't have any issues doing that. Couldn't do that now. Couldn't be me now. But yeah, dude, that was crazy back in the day. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've yet to find a game that has ever really, I guess, got me in as invested as World of Warcraft has. Dog, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if this dude spawns up here or not. Oh yeah. Yeah, how old would I have been? Guess if I started playing 19 years ago, I would have been 13. I would have been 13 when I first started playing the game. That sounds about right. That's about right. The most OP PvP class, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, bud. I don't PvP much. I would have said Ret Paladin a few expansions ago because that was the last time I played PvP and it felt pretty good. I could not tell you in the game right now what's the best. Honestly, I think if you're a good player, you can turn almost any class into an overpowered class, so to speak. I mean, honestly, if you know what you're doing, you can beat just about any casual player, no problem. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is bugged or what, but old dude is definitely not here. All right, appreciate it, Isaac. Thanks, brother. Take it easy. Yeah, I don't know. It suggests that he might be up top here, but he's not up here. So I don't know. Is he in here? Can I fly through the nostrils of this thing? Oh, found him. Yeah, he wasn't that hard to find. Just gotta use your noggin. Just gotta use your noggin. Dude, if my dog doesn't fucking chill out, I'm gonna freak out on him. He's a beagle, so he doesn't know how to chill out.
Most admirable.
Good Lord. Hodor, can you please shut the F up, please? Okay. Well, that's basically him saying no. He is basically going to do whatever he wants. Banging. Cool. Love it when I'm completely ignored. I think I've only got like maybe 40 world quests to do, and then we get our other transmog. I might do a raid later. I don't know yet if I can get into one. It's so weird. Some people are so picky about inviting people to raids. If you've got a few 740s in there, it really don't matter. They're going to face roll the whole fucking thing anyway. So it's always kind of odd to me that people are like getting denied. You know, there was a guy that was doing a normal, mind you, night hold, 690 plus item level. And I about fucking like shit my pants. I was like, why? How come?
You must not let this stand.
It's the wildest thing in the world. I know it's weird, Dash. It was the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard. I was just like, why? Even if it was heroic or mythic, I don't know why you would want people to be that high. I mean, sure, if you've got a few 740s in there, like I said, they're going to fucking crap all over everything anyway. So it's kind of irrelevant. It doesn't matter. But for me, I was just like, you got to fill out the raid anyway. So why not just invite anybody that wants to go, help them out? Oh, fuck. These goddamn harpoons don't move. And I knew that. That's fine. I can't multitask. I can't do two things at once, guys. It frazzles my brain. See, what it is, I got really pissed off thinking about how that guy wouldn't invite anybody that was under 690 item level for a normal fucking raid, and it's ruined me for the rest of the evening. Yeah, and it's pretty much the way they're all going to be in Remix. You're going to have one guy that goes through and fucking murders everything because he's 740 item level and he's like fucking 800 to 900% versatility. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen, and that's fine. That's fine. Because some of us have jobs and families and kids and dogs. Dogs that I'm honestly, I'm going to get rid of that one. He's going to the pound tomorrow. I'm just kidding. I would never get rid of him. I love the little fat shit, but I am going to go have a stern talking to him about not yelling while Daddy's streaming. I know, I wouldn't do it to him. I would never get rid of him. I love the fat little guy, but I tell you what, he's a beagle, so naturally he's howling all the time. And like, it's not even shit that concerns him. Like, he'll be looking out the kitchen. He'll be sitting on the back of the couch, looking out the kitchen window, which is across from the living room, at the neighbor dogs playing in their backyard, and he gets pissed that they play with each other. He's like the fucking fun police, and he like wants to shut that shit down. He goes over to, when he's outside and they're doing it, he'll go over to the fence and be like, absolutely not. We're not having fun over here. Nobody plays. Y'all stop running around. Stop being ridiculous. And yeah, and he's an old grumpy man. Sometimes I got to get on him and I got to be like, listen, bud. Listen. You better quit all that hollering. Straight to the pound with you. But yeah, no, I could never do it. I couldn't get rid of him. I would die for that dog. Okay? I would take bullets for that dog. And he'd fucking yell about it the whole time. Fat little turd. He honestly missed a really good opportunity to be a cat. The way he sits on the back of my couch is very feline-like. Very cat-like. What the fuck just happened? What is this? Guys, what just happened? Was that a glitch? What just happened? Was that infinite flying? Would I have just done that for forever? Was I fucking surfing? What just happened? I'm going to try to recreate that in about 5 seconds. Hold on, let's get some speed up. What just happened? All right, let's do it again. Is this forever? If I speed up. Huh. That's something else. Kind of felt God mode-ish. Kind of did. I don't know what that was, but it felt like you're not supposed to be able to do that. Hold on. I'm just, see, hands are right here. I'm not controlling anything. Look at him. I mean, you have to steer it, but like it just keeps going. You know, you don't lose vigor, but I'm still going extremely fast for water. Look at that. Hey guys, look at here. Here's some tech for you. Everybody clip that. Clip that shit. Look at that. All right, I better quit. Let me do this quest here for a second. Oh, fuck. Wait. No, I think you have to do this dumb shit right here. You have to, like, swim. Yeah. You gotta, like, float in the balls. Stressful. To go find a specific item. Yeah, that was something else. I can't be the first person to have discovered that, though. No way. Can't be. What do we do now? Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Hold up. Can I just fly up there and touch the item? I'm going to be pissed. Oof. All right, we're going to experiment with this. fuck me. Okay. Seriously.
Hodor! Please! For the love of God! Stop! Barking!
All right. I handled it, and I was very, very reserved in my frustration. Oh my God. It didn't work. It didn't work. He's not afraid of me. That's what it is. And he has no reason to be. He has no reason to be afraid of me. I've never laid a finger on either of my dogs in anger. I've never done anything. Okay? They don't respect me. They don't respect me as the alpha, and that's going to change. I don't know how, but it's going to change. I'm going to go growl at him here in a second. I don't even want to do that. I'm going to go growl. I'm going to go growl like aggressively at him.
The specters here continue to concoct a wine so foul it serves only to poison the drinker.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go in there. Maybe if I start barking, I'll do it. It'll probably throw them off. They'll get fucking like done with my shit, but I'll do it. I'm not afraid to bark. Yeah. Arf. That's good. That's pretty good. Now what I need to do is go in there and
Be like, Hodor, it's time you quit that nonsense. I'll not be dealing with that nonsense anymore.
see if that freaks him out. I don't think anything at this point is going to work. Unless I ascertain what the problem is outside that he's so frustrated with and go deal with it. Which if it's kids playing in the cul-de-sac, I can't do nothing about that. They're just kids being kids. They're just kids having a good time playing in the cul-de-sac. You know, they're not breaking the law. They're not breaking the law or doing anything wrong. They're doing what kids do, and they're playing in the cul-de-sac. Albeit it is dark outside, and they should probably be careful. And it is a school night. Where are your parents? It's 7 o'clock on a school night. Do you know where your kids are? Anybody remember those commercials from back in the day when, like, the world didn't suck as much? And there was, like, that, dun-dun-dun-dun, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? You guys remember that shit? Like 80s and 90s stuff or whatever? Yeah. I mean, those were the days, right? When kids used to be out and doing stuff and, like, they weren't necessarily afraid as much as they are today. People don't get out now because, well, people suck and they do awful things, and they probably have always done awful things, and we're probably just more aware of all the awfulness because we have tiny black boxes that tell us everything all the time that ever happened. Yes, guys, I know you probably have to go outside because naturally, why wouldn't you? I'm in the middle of a stream and it's going great. I got Dashed in here. Isaac was here. Travis was here. John was here. They might still be here. I don't know, but they were here. And now, right in the middle of stream, right in the middle when I'm fucking really in the zone and I'm talking about shit, now you guys want to go outside. And of course, my wife's not home because she had to go do something else. So it's just me here by myself, and I have to take care of everything. It's fine. I'll run an ad break, and I'll let them outside. But when I get back, we're going to finish this discussion about how the world used to be better than it is right now. And, yeah. So stay tuned. We'll be right fucking back. We're back. We're back. All right. Anyway, wasn't that big of a deal. Just had to let the dogs outside. He totally was shouting because there was fucking my other dogs, or not my other dogs. I have no other dogs. The neighbor dogs were outside just living their lives, and apparently that's fucking unacceptable for Hodor. So he took it upon himself to shout at them the entire time. But then I made an agreement with him that if he came back inside, he might get a piece of bologna. So everything is squared away. We're back inside. Bella the kitten, what's crapping? How are you, darling? Welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. Well, you can talk as well. It's honestly, it's entirely up to you. I just got back. I'm sorry that I'm winded, but I just got back inside from rounding up dogs, and they were being a little ridiculous. So, tons of fun. Tons of fun. Glad to be not doing that shit anymore. So, good stuff. What are we doing? I don't remember. We're killing somebody, and we're burning some haunted vines. And I'm all frazzled. Here, we got... Well, I've already popped all the barrels. Well, you know what? I just need to kill something, so I'm just going to murder all this stuff here real fast. Shazam. Hey, like that. Bitchin'. All right, good stuff. Very good stuff. Wonderful. Oh, here's somebody that I know we need to kill. All right, we're going to fucking dive through her, apparently. All right, well, she died really fast. I don't think it was because of me. I think it was because of this other cat here. Yeah, he's melting faces right now. This is insane. I mean, I'm doing damage, but he's doing fucking damage. He's doing, like, I'm doing damage, and he's doing... I'm doing damage, and he's doing...
Damage. That's pretty good.
Bet. All right. We got another one. We're still doing this one. We're burning haunted vines. All right. Where's the haunted vines? I don't see them. I don't see them, bitches. I don't see them, bitches. Anybody see them bitches? It's fine. We'll find them bitches. Beta next week. I'm just going to shout that randomly occasionally.
Beta next week.
Yeah, I'm pumped about it. I'm pumped about it because it's really going to help me lock in whether or not a couple things that I'm concerned about are even necessary to be concerned about. I did watch some videos of some people that's been playing alpha. Some of the concerns have been reduced. People are like, you know what? This is kind of making sense why they're doing this, whatever. And I've never been a doomsayer. I don't doomsay about that stuff. I don't worry too much about it because I figure I've been playing this game for almost 20 years and there's been a lot of shit that they've done that I've been scared about, I've been concerned about, but I've always came back. I may have unsubbed occasionally, but I've always came back. Hey, get the fuck out of my chat with that, okay? Fucking best viewers here. Get out of here. Guess what, bitch? Banned. Coming in here trying to sell me viewers. Eat the entirety
of my ass.
Trying to sell me fucking viewers. That aggravates the fuck out of me, if I'm being honest. Stagwing. I don't see any haunted vines. Fuck. These are the haunted vines. It's the vines that are like smoking blue. Got a little blue smoke coming off of them. Smoking blue. Don't do it. Don't touch my fucking spooky vines, you bitch. It's my spooky vines. Did you guys have a good Halloween? I had a pretty good Halloween. I dressed up as motherfucking the Red Pyramid thing and or Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. I built the head, and it's fucking awesome. I thought I did a really good job. I built a game accurate, non-movie accurate, because any true fan of Silent Hill knows that Pyramid Head should not have been in that fucking movie. He did not belong because James Sunderland was not in that movie. I did an accurate representation of the one that is shown in the game with James Sunderland. It was pretty good. Me and my wife did a good job. Bought some foam board, built it or whatever, painted it. Looked pretty good. Made the great knife out of a knife from Spirit Halloween. It's a big sword, actually. But if you cut a sword properly, you can make it look like a fucking knife. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. Turned out really good, actually. But I ain't like trick-or-treat or nothing, you know, I don't do that. I just went to a Halloween party, cracked a few brews, hung out with some people, listened to Thriller, you know, the same shit. Just the stuff you do. Just what you do at a Halloween party, of course. Thriller, Thriller night.
Strange predators are encroaching on this ecosystem.
Oh yeah, we could probably do a lot of these.
Numbers before they spread.
Just let's see how shitty the leashing is here. All right, everybody together. Watch this. Boom. 30%. 30%. To be honest with you, Twiddly, I did take a little bit of a week break there because with Halloween and everything, I didn't have time. I had a lot of shit going on. So ultimately, yes, there was a little bit of a break, but I'm back. And let me tell you, I've been talking about it this whole fucking stream, but next week, beta drops next week for midnight, and I'm probably going to be doing nothing but beta streams. I've got beta access. I'll be playing the beta next week. So anybody that does not have beta access and wants to hop in, check it out, we'll be streaming. Beta. Midnight beta. Fucking game sound is just like a little bit loud right now. I might die to protect your all's ears, but I'm going to pop this down, do this. Oh, we're fine. We're going to be good. Pop a defensive here, and then it'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We are, as the children say, Gucci. Time off approved by the community. You know, I put in the PTO, and I never got a response, so I took that as a yes. That's how I've always treated PTO. If I don't get a response, I treat that as an absolutely. All right, this matriarch's ruining my fucking mood. So, we just, why is she doing the most damage that anyone's ever done to me ever? It's crazy talk. I mean, she's gonna die now. Kazam. Kazam. I never get touch of death on the... Never mind. Never fucking mind. That was easy. I didn't even run into any problems there. That was cake. That was cake, as they say. Cake. I need to fix something. I just noticed something that needed fixing, and I'm gonna fix it on the go because I'm an on the go type of guy, fixer, or whatever. I can do it from over here. Where's it at? Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Here we are. We're gonna fix this. I think we're gonna change this to a different. I'm feeling like. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that pops a little bit more. I think it's got a little bit more of a pop, and then we could probably just maybe, I don't know. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Yep. Right there. Right there. I think that's the one. I think that's the one for me. Good stuff. Nailed it. Archibald. Archibald. How you guys doing? Twid, Dash, how have you guys been? What have you been doing? Have you been playing any Lee Mix here, Twid, or what's crappening? Oh man, I really appreciate the prime sub there. Well, as always, Twid, appreciate you, big dog. Thank you. Twid's an absolute homie. Hit me with the prime sub there. Per usual, the homies always come in with the prime subs. And yeah, I mean, they don't want to watch ads. I mean, who wants to watch an ad when you can watch this? When you can watch me. Now, I put on a great show. That's enough. I'd make a killer DJ probably. You hit a wall physically or like mentally? I'm assuming mentally within the game you've hit a wall. Or perhaps you hit one physically, and that is why you have ceased to play. Sorry if I threw you off with the dance party, but I was feeling it. I don't know. I felt like I heard some shit maybe fall over, so I'm gonna let my wife deal with that when she gets home. It's her fault for not being here right now. I'm gonna blame her. Boom. Boom. All right. Get out of here with that nonsense. He's whining about something. Something's happening. Somebody's here. Oh yeah, she's here. She totally made it back home. Good for her. Good stuff. I don't need to kill any of this, but I'm going to kill it anyway. Nailed it. Did you just hit a wall and remix? Is that what it is, Twid? I get it. I kind of hit one of those myself. And I'm just playing. Here's the cool thing about remix is that, honestly, you can wait till all the content's out, and then there's going to be still like a month to just go through and do everything anyway. Because I know for a fact that when beta drops next week, I'm probably not going to be playing Remix very much. I'm just going to probably play as much of the beta that I possibly can for, as long as I can or whatever. But yeah. I feel you, dog. Everybody's got to take a little break every once in a while. Brings back to the heart of WoW. War Within was great, but then it started to feel like a fad chasing, hoping. Well, here's the thing. Here's the interesting thing about Midnight is I think the class pruning and the simplicity is going to have more of a classic feel to it. If we're being honest, okay, most of the classes inside of Classic WoW were not difficult plays. I mean, I certainly remember spamming Frostbolt as a mage. I think a lot of that. I think the. I'm not sure where I'm at with the whole idea about the add-ons and stuff just yet. I think that if Blizzard is able to successfully replace those add-ons with in-game versions of their own that function similar to or as good as the add-ons functioned before or as good as they need to. I know that they're obviously going to simplify encounters and stuff like that. You know what? I'm going to put it to you the simplest way that I can. If the game is still fun, I'll play it. If I still have fun playing it, I'll play it. And if I have friends to play it with, I'm going to play it. I am not entirely sure how I feel about the whole console port with the new Microsoft console. It's not even really right to call it an Xbox, considering the fact that it's basically a PC tower, and they're pricing it at $1,200. Now, granted, I'm not extremely worried about the fact that they're, doing that, simply because I don't see a lot of people forking out $1,200 for a friggin' console. At that point, you might as well just get a PC. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work as far as if you do have a legit console port for this game, then you cannot have add-ons. because at that point, your PC players and shit like that are going to have an advantage, and that's literally why they're doing what they're doing. They knew this from the beginning. They've known about this console port longer than we have, obviously. And so they have to get the game into a suitable state that it can be ported to a console, which is why you're losing your add-ons. It's why they're class pruning and stuff like that. That doesn't mean that class pruning is a bad thing, but we'll see. Okay, I know that a lot of your, which this doesn't matter at all, but a lot of your upscale players and streamers and stuff like that, especially the ones that really play for Mythic Plus, they're all hopping over to Fellowship right now because I guess the state of WoW or the future of WoW is uninteresting to them. Seems like raiding has kind of lost its magic. Well, I know that at a certain time in raid, when it gets to the point where people don't want to come because the progress on a raid is like, I don't know. When raiding starts to feel like a job, that's when it loses interest for me. Like, I want to do it because it's fun and I want to play with my friends, but I don't want to feel like it's clocking into work. And it certainly did start to feel that way in some aspects, certain encounters and stuff like that. So I completely understand what you're saying there. And who knows? I mean, like I said, they are going to be doing different things with the encounters in the future because of the pruning and the reduction of add-ons and things like that. So, we very well could see, we're going to see different raids. Well, I don't know what all is going to be testable in beta. I know there's a blue post from WoW or from Blizzard or whatever that I could probably go read to tell you that. But everything that's testable in beta, I'm going to do the absolute best to test it on my streams. And see what it feels like. Yeah, that's true. That's true. When you can get a lot of the same loot for a lot less and stuff. Well, that's a lot of reason. Raiding has kind of suffered a lot because of Mythic Plus. I mean, Mythic Plus is a lot easier to coordinate and get going. Granted, high-end Mythic Plus is going to be higher than even Mythic Raiding once you get to the higher end. Like, once you get to, like, plus 20 keys and shit like that, I would say that's probably harder than Mythic Raiding. And that's easier to coordinate because you're only getting 5 people to be able to do it as opposed to at minimum 20 people. So people are obviously going to do, because you can get better gear from just doing Mythic Plus than you can from most people's raid level. Like, you can get better gear doing your 10s and 12s Mythic Plus than you can get from Heroic Raid. Like, you have to do Mythic Raid in order to get gear on par with that. And in order to do Mythic Raiding, you have to have 20 players showing up every week ready to prog. Okay. I almost agree with everything. The 40-man raids, no. 40-man raids would be a goddamn nightmare in this climate, dude. I don't think we could do it. We can't get fucking 12 or 15 people half the time. 40-man raids would be insane. I like everything that you're saying, and I'm down with everything. Raid tier, like raid-only tier, 100%. I like that. Raid-only tier gear, good with that. But yeah, trying to get 40 people to coordinate and raid together sounds like a goddamn nightmare. And they figured that out really quick, which is why they started to very quickly be like, all right, 40 people's a lot. Let's cut that down to 25, 20, 30, whatever. 10-man, stuff like that. That's a whole lot more achievable. Especially in today's gaming climate. Unless you have just like a huge guild. 40-man options. Yeah, I mean, if you have a 40-man... Well, yeah, I mean, a 40-man option would be fine. Excuse me. Yeah, a 40-man option would be absolutely fine. I mean, I don't have nothing against that. But requiring it to get the best gear, that's when you would start to lose me. Because then you'd be like, well, the only way you can get the best gear in the game is if you can get into a guild that can coordinate 40 people raiding together. Which that sounds like a fucking nightmare. I don't want to be in that Discord channel. I remember being in those raids back in the day and people in fucking Ventrilo and shit like that. Ventrilo. Blue Pepsi, you play Classic and raids are fun? 100%. I'm not saying that they're not fun. I'm saying in retail, 40-man raids would probably not do well in retail. They existed in Classic and they worked in Classic because the fights were very easy. Okay, let's be honest. The mechanics and the fights in retail or in classic were easy. In comparison to retail raids, yes, they are easy. I mean, I'm not saying that there's not some degree of difficulty to them, but I'm talking about between managing mechanics and a rotation in retail, yeah, it's a completely different story. Okay, it's a lot easier to do mechanics in classic when the rotation of your class is frostbolt, 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 frostbolt. You know what I mean? I realize that some of the raids have varying degrees of difficulty and stuff like that, but I can assure you that even the most novice of raider in retail that can clear like normal and some heroic could do Nax in classic. Oh yeah, classic is absolutely more gear dependent, which is why people had to hard focus and grind for specific pieces of gear in order to have the resistance necessary to survive specific encounters. That I 100% agree with you. Well, that's the best thing about opinions, man. Everybody can have their own and it really don't matter. It's quite all right. We can agree to disagree, my friend.
Stone-blood harpies are using dark magic to turn acolytes of Eldir to...
Damn, son, where'd you find this? Find a classic only guild and then a retail guild. I mean, look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you had, of course, you'd have to find 40 retail players that play together in a guild and or in raiding, and that doesn't really happen because the most you need to clear the highest content is 20. I would be very, very surprised to see that a retail guild could not easily handle classic raiding. Classic raiding just isn't very difficult. It's like you said, it's 100% gear dependent. Like if you have the best gear or the gear that you need for the encounters and you're attuned properly and things like that, see, getting into raiding in retail is much easier than it was in classic, because in classic, like you said, you had to have specific gear for specific encounters to have your resistances correct. You had to make sure you had certain classes. You had to have a certain amount of classes for certain things, and that's fine. As far as going into retail, it's a lot easier to get into, but the actual fights themselves on the high, which granted, there was no mythic raiding and shit like that in classic. There was just like one difficulty of the raid. Obviously, that's a little bit different when you have something like, you know, mythic versus heroic versus normal. I mean, it's very possible. I mean, I mean, nothing's impossible. We could always try it. We'll experiment with it. Because I think, I do think we're getting Classic Plus.
Breathe again.
The Classic Guild would get fucked up by retail, yeah. I guess that's the argument that I'm trying to make. Maybe it's an unfair argument to say that that retail that retail could definitely do Classic. I'm very confident that they could, just because of the complexity there. But I think it is fair to say that the Classic only guild trying to go in and do retail content, it would be too fast paced. It's too much, and that's what they're trying to reduce with all the changes that are coming in Midnight. You know, they're trying to make the encounters a little less add-on dependent, because it is true that if you don't have this add-on or whatever, it makes the encounter very fucking difficult. Now, I know there's a bunch of people out there that'll be like, oh, well, you know, I could do it, you know, I could do it without add-ons, and maybe there's people that can do that, but your average player kind of needs those add-ons in order to do the encounter properly at the best level. Oh, yeah. Yeah, role-playing game versus... Yeah, I agree with you, Twid. They'd all be one-buttoned. Yeah. Well, and that's another thing. That's just one of the problems with retail right now is why they're trying to condense the encounters and do the class pruning and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, you could make the argument that it's because they're looking at the console port, and that's probably a large portion of it. But it's also because if you are going to reduce the amount of add-ons people can use, basically any combat add-ons, you do have to either simplify people's rotations or simplify the encounters or do a little bit of both. Because having a complex encounter on top of a complex rotation that you have to do perfectly or you're not min-maxing your character and you won't prog, okay, that does frustrate people. And they're trying to attract a new audience of players, okay? To be fair, Blizzard is not interested in retaining... I mean, I wouldn't say they're not interested, but they're not as interested in retaining their core players right now as they are to making WoW more accessible to more people, okay? I've said this like 19 fucking times, but... I would say that the average WoW player right now is anywhere between fucking like 30 and 55. Okay. You're probably not attracting a whole lot of younger players. Okay. The people that are playing like your Fortnites and your fucking Roblox and your Call of Duties and stuff like that. It's a totally different game type, but you're not attracting players like that. With a game like this, it's difficult to get into, which isn't to say that players like that wouldn't like playing WoW, but it's a daunting thing to get into when you realize you're getting into a game that's got 20 years of history. So that's why they are simplifying the leveling experience. Well, it's already been simplified, but they're simplifying the introductory experience coming in Midnight, right? They're doing that whole new and returning player leveling experience where it kind of like takes you through a really quick version of Dragonflight and a very quick sped up version of the War Within to get you right caught up in everything that's going on at Midnight. Okay, housing is something that maybe people have been asking for a long time in WoW, but it's something that has existed in other games for many years. So why wouldn't Blizzard do it? Of course they're going to do it, because at least they're going to attract an entire demographic of people that want to log on to this game and build a fucking house like it's what's that fucking game that came out on Nintendo a while ago that everybody really fucking liked? I don't remember what it's called. It's not important, but I'm just saying there will be entire like sections of people that just log on, fucking do shit to make their house look cool, and then chill in their house all day. Whatever. WoW 2 Midnight. That's what I think Midnight is. I think. Well, I'll put it to you this way. I don't think Midnight is WoW 2. I don't think The Last Titan is WoW 2. I think they are the last remnants of the original game, because whatever comes after The Last Titan, I think will truly be WoW 2. I think that is what they are building towards, is a true to form sequel to this game that comes pre-loaded with the UI that has got everything that you could need, all the add-ons, but there won't be add-ons. They'll be, part of the UI. Yeah, whatever comes after The Last Titan, I think is going to be a true to form sequel to the game. Basically, the final trilogy of the OG is kind of the way that I'm looking at it, Twid. That's exactly the same way I'm looking at it, is that this last World Soul Saga is kind of finishing out the story from where it began. And what I think, this is my theory. I've seen a couple creators and people on the internet that share this theory, but I honestly believe that by the end of The Last Titan, Azeroth is going to be destroyed in some capacity. I don't think that WoW 2 is going to take place on this planet. I think they are going to build an entirely new world with new lore and new stories, because it would be easier to do that than adapting all the old zones that still exist that are still, graphically outdated and stuff like that. It would not surprise me if at the end of this saga, Azeroth, the World Soul, she becomes a Titan or she fucking blows up, or whatever, and we, the heroes and the people of Azeroth, do some sort of mass exodus to some other world or some other planet, and we start fresh there. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Now, I could be 100% wrong, and I kind of hope that I am, because it will fucking hurt my heart to leave Azeroth behind. But I think that that's a very real possibility if they really want to start something fresh. Because I don't know how many times you can start rehashing old storylines and old enemies and old raids and stuff like that before it's going to get to feel really fucking redundant. Illidan gang, I'll be taken care of. Oh yeah, I mean Illidan's always been, you know, Illidan's my favorite character for sure. But something else on the horizon that I think is 100% happening, I think we are going to get Classic Plus. I do think that is absolutely coming up in the coming years. I think Blizzard's crackdown on all the private Classic Plus servers and stuff like that. I think that them getting rid of them, getting them out of the way, is 100% the best thing that they can do, so that there's no competition on the market for their Classic Plus that they're going to be probably releasing in the next several years. Or they're going to be announcing. I will say that they will probably announce at BlizzCon. The next BlizzCon's next year, right? Premium version if you pay extra. What's the plus for? Well, no, premium version if you pay extra. No, he's lying. Twid's not telling the truth right now. Classic Plus is the idea behind Classic Plus Dashed is it's you take the original game Classic as it was and you expand upon it as opposed to the expansion, the Burning Crusades. Like they, rather than, you know, the Burning Legion and all that stuff happening, it's like, what if they kind of expanded upon the game? Like it keeps the feel and the soul of Classic, but it adds new content within the world, untainted by any sort of add-on, or not add-ons, but expansions. So you don't get Blood Elves, you don't get Draenei. Horde can only be shamans, you know, Alliance can only be paladins, but they fucking, you know, they add in new storylines and new quest lines, new raids, new dungeons and stuff, but it keeps the game, the core game, the same as it is in Classic. See, oh yeah, so Project Ascension is a good example of that. So that guy right there, Ascension is, you know, a version of it. I know there's Turtle WoW, but I know they're getting hit pretty hard legally right now. There was Project Epoch was another one. There's been a couple different ones that have sort of like had their go at it and stuff like that. And basically the idea behind those is the excuse me, is basically Classic, but an expanded version of the game. That's what people thought Season of Discovery was, and it kind of was. Season of Discovery was kind of like, I think it was them sort of testing the waters for what they could do with Classic Plus. But a true to form Classic Plus would look something like what Turtle WoW is, or what Project Ascension is, or Project Epoch, stuff like that. Patrick, is this retail? So yes and no. This is Legion Remix. So it's just an event going on right now for like the next couple months, where it is the retail version of the game, but it's basically a remix, sped up, overpowered version of the Legion expansion. Kind of like how they did the Mist of Pandaria remix last year. This is just the same thing. It's basically, what it is it's tons of fun, I won't lie, but it is basically a way to keep subs going until the new expansion. If we're just going to cut the chud, cut right to it and tell the truth here, this is perfectly timed out to last between now and when the next expansion comes out. Because Season 3 is getting a little meh. People are not playing retail as much. They're kind of over it. Nobody gives a shit about the turbo boost. People have gotten their AOTCs and their 3K IO. So yeah, they're going to play this, or they're going to play a different game. So this is Blizzard being like, hey, we're going to give you something fun to do, i.e. keep those subs going, baby. I ain't talking shit. It's a good business move, okay? I mean, I totally understand it, but I'm just saying that's what's happening. They have servers that are Classic and ones with free build that are awesome. Oh, on Project Ascension, I've never actually played any of them. I know they exist. I've watched people play them. I've checked them out and stuff like that, as far as like watching other people do it. But I myself, what the fuck am I doing? Throw that shit. I've never actually tested out any of those private servers or whatever. I've heard good things though. I would like to see a Classic Plus. I mean, I would play that a lot because I do love Classic. I enjoyed the hell out of Classic whenever it came out back in 2019. I think what are the anniversary servers right now? They're probably about to go into Burning Crusade, right?
Noble spirits that walk the land of the living, but Lord Ravencrest's curse
The prestige aspect of it. So what is it, like you hit a level and then you revert back to 1 or whatever? Is that how it works? Same way as like COD Prestige and shit? Oh, okay. So it does work that way. You basically can re-level them, but okay. So you just Prestige and then you get to start all over. That's an interesting concept. But see, you'd have to, so in order for that to work and be viable is you would have to, I think you would probably have to make leveling, I'm going to say, we're going to make leveling great again. The best leveling experience there is. We got a lot of guys grouping together doing dungeons. We're going to make leveling really good. You'd have to make leveling fun again. Because right now, leveling is just an afterthought that people kind of are like moseying through so they can get to end game, right? But see, that's the difference. Is in Classic wasn't really about in-game content. I mean, if we're being honest, once you kind of got to level 60 and you got the gear and the attunement necessary to raid and stuff like that, you pretty much logged on once a week to do raid, and that was about it. There wasn't a whole lot of other shit for you to do. That's why the leveling experience in Classic was the experience. But that's just not the case in retail. So I don't know if they're going to restructure the way that leveling works, like in this theoretical WoW 2 that we might get after the last Titan, but I think that they should. I think that they should make leveling a part of the game again to where it's actually, but it has to be done in a way that people want to do it. Like, it doesn't have to feel like a fucking chore that people are like, I just don't feel like doing this. I'll only want to get to in-game content. Yeah, Classic Baron's chat was 100% a vibe. 100% there. It was definitely a vibe. Chuck Norris. I mean, the Chuck Norris jokes alone were extremely entertaining.
Test my hammer. You, our people, look to us for a...
He probably does vacation home there. I mean, as much as he's talked about. I got some of my bet. Honestly, though, today's generation wouldn't survive Baron's chat. I'm going to hit you guys with some truth here, okay? Today's generation of kids, you think that fucking COD lobbies are bad? Okay, let me take you back to Baron's chat circa 2008, okay? All right, 2007, 2008. I'm going to tell you right now, that was some fucking... I'm going to tell you what. That would test your resolve, is all I'm going to say. Baron's chat circa 2007, 2008. And this is back when Blizzard didn't give a shit. You could pretty much say or do whatever the hell you want, and they didn't care. A GM might pop up later and be like, hey, tone down the racism or whatever, because it was fucking bad, but they'd be like, it doesn't even matter. Okay, now they don't even have GMs, but, you know, people will report you and you'll just get insta-banned. But the shit people got away with back then, it was some diabolical shit. That's all I'm going to say. I'm trying to find all the rares here. Halo lobbies. I remember Halo lobbies. I remember them being pretty rough. I'm honestly, dude, I'm gonna have to go with Baron's chat. Baron's chat was pretty rough. And they took no fucking prisoners, man. Didn't I just kill this guy? Is he just up again? That's fine. We'll do it again. But maybe we can do it to where I can actually see what's happening. You know what else I'm wondering? Is fucking the new version of the game or whatever that operates on this new console coming in 2027 for Xbox, are they just going to be able to Xbox chat on that? Too many people, like a zombie horde of racism, a Halo Elite lobby would fall. I can see why Barons would be more, though, just more people in it. Yeah, at the height of the game, you'd have a shit ton of people in there just saying the most off-the-wall shit. It's honestly where I got a whole lot of my best insults, honestly. I'm going to keep them to myself because they are absolutely bannable offenses, but I got some really good bangers from that place. I did, man. I got some bangers of insults from Baron's chat circa 2008. Good times, man. Really, really good times. I I was like a part of a fucking group of people that got banned for a conversation that we were having, though, I'm pretty sure. I didn't personally think it was that bad, and I'm not exactly the one that said the worst part of the stuff, but shit got said that probably shouldn't have. You know, but you learn as a kid. You say things, and you learn. That's your punishment. They take away your video games for like 72 hours, and I didn't get to level with my friends. And so they surpassed me. 3 days worth of leveling that I was just behind on. It's fine. I got over it. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. What if they could just prestige and come back around for you? I know, you're making the argument for the classic WoW, right? Or a classic plus version, what Ascension does. Dude, I'd be fine with that. I'm not even saying I'd be opposed to that. I'd be down for that. We'll just have to see what they come up with, you know, when and if they do release their own version of Classic Plus, which is almost 100% guaranteed. This is what I think. This is what I think the future. A free version. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Blizzard's not ever going to do anything for free, especially now that they're owned by Microsoft. You know what? You know what I think could happen? I think that WoW and its various game types could be included in Xbox Games Pass. You know, that because didn't they just release a version of Games Pass that's like $30 fucking, and everybody's like, all right, we're the fuck out of here. But if they come up and they're like, well, hey, how about this? How about you get access to all of these games, certain Steam games, because this new console is obviously going to be a Steam port pretty much. You get access to all that, and you get your WoW subscription. That's a fucking deal at that point, okay? If you're talking WoW subscription, Xbox Game Pass, that includes certain games on Steam, like obviously it's not going to include every Steam game, but if it could pick and pull certain games or whatever, that might be a deal that I could see people going for. No, I know Ascension's free. I get that. I know Ascension's free, but what I'm saying is that Ascension probably won't last very long. Okay. Ascension's only operating now because they haven't been as loud as Turtle WoW. Okay. Turtle WoW got shut down because they started to try to monetize by creating their own in-game store. They started running ads, and they literally fucking tagged Blizzard on X in their ads, which the fucking balls you have to do that. Okay. And then they recently sent them a letter being like, hey, why don't you work with us and release the IP rights or whatever to some of this so we can keep doing what we're doing? Basically because they know they're going to get shut down, like legally or in any other capacity. It's not going to work out for them. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure they got caught doing some shady shit, but listen, I don't know. It's not my business, whatever. Either way you look at it, Turtle WoW's done for. Ascension, if it remains in any form of competition, like you have to know that Blizzard's aware that it exists. Okay, it exists. They're aware that Epoch exists. They'll send them cease and desist letters, and if they don't shut down their servers and stuff like that, they'll take legal action against them. If they're going to release their own version of Classic Plus because they don't want any competition on the market, that's what I would do if I were a business owner. That's probably what you're looking at happening. I'm going to try to get into a raid really fast. I don't know if it's going to happen for me or not, but let's try to see if we can get into a raid. See if there's anything. What's this shit? I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want questing. Who said questing? Back. Hello, raid. All right. I carry you. He just said he said he carry me. Him carry me? He just said I carry you. Please carry me? I don't know. He might invite me, might not. I don't know why he would. Look at this. Look at him go. All right, we got to get there. I got to get to the night hole. They'll probably summon, but him going to carry, which means he's probably yoinked, dude. He's probably ridiculous. Wait, how close are we to Suramar? Where are we at in relation to Suramar? Okay, we're pretty close. We're pretty close. We're pretty close. So we're gonna get carried through this mythic night hold. That's gonna be exciting. Sup, gamers? I gotta change this. This right here frustrates the shit out of me. The way that I've got this, these new raid bars or whatever set up. They're set up for my healing spec, and I haven't changed them yet. So it might look a little ugly over here. Just don't pay attention to that. Just focus on this. Just focus on this right here, and you won't have to worry about that. Okay.
Without more arc wine, many citizens will wither right here in the city.
All right, we just gotta fucking.
And I will see that they are cared for.
We put on our disguises or whatever. See, then we can just easily. Ka-chow. Ka-chow. What happened? Oh, boy's just like saying summon me. All right, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna do nothing of value here. 100%, I don't do anything of value. I'm just gonna run through and loot. I'm not even gonna cast anything probably. I mean, I'll do a whole bunch of spinning crane kicks. That's what we'll do. We're gonna do the most when it comes to spinning crane kicks.
And concubines loiter about in private chambers atop the night spire. We cannot
Holy
allow them
shit.
to warn the Legion of our assault.
Yeah. Are they already? Oh, they're already moving. Is he already? Ooh, dude's probably cooking already. This is as fast as I can go. I'm doing what I can. Spin it to win it. I'm going to. I'm literally going to do this the whole fucking time. Okay, here we are. Oh, he stopped at the first boss.
How can I help?
I don't know why. I'm just going to take this quest because why not? All right, how we doing? Who's the guy that's... Let me fucking get a look at this. Holy shit, 113 million health. Let me get an inspection of this big boy. Oh yeah, 740. He's basically God mode over here. And he's probably at like fucking 800 or something % versatility. Dude, oh my God. This is going to be great. I can't wait. Soup's pumped. So what'd they click on? We clicking on this. I'll summon the shit out of somebody. I don't know who I'm summoning, but why is he even playing anymore? I don't know. Some people love to fucking do that. I don't know. I get it. Did you see how I like push the mic with my face? I get it, but I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. Yeah, this is Mythic right now. And honestly, Mythic is... And the boss is almost dead. Look at that. Look at fucking that.
This is a momentous day, my friends.
This is the happiest moment of today.
No outsider was permitted inside the corridors of the night.
I can't complain.
10,000.
Yeah, I didn't get through a rotation. I mean, it wasn't quite a global, but it was only a few globals that dude just ate that boss's ass. You know what, Twid? You're probably 100% right. And honestly, that's a viable way to make money. I may not necessarily think it's the safest thing to do, but people absolutely do it. You go to fucking G2A or whatever, and you can find all kinds of stuff like that for sale. You know, I'm not saying that I condone it. I'm not saying that I would do it. I'm just saying people do. And people make money that way. And listen, it's fucking getting expensive out there, okay? People got to eat, bro. Ka-chow. I'm just going to I'm going to send this guy a friend request and be like, hey, do you want to run me through all the other raids too? He said, not saying anything about not saying anything, but yeah, it exists. Yeah. Oh, I know it exists. I know. It's one of those if you know type situations.
Why defy that which...
Oh, here's another boss right here. See how quickly he can kill him. I'm going to make my one dude just blow up just to get a little damage out. He is currently doing 200 million DPS. Oh, actually, he almost got to 3. He almost got to 300 million there. That's something else. What a guy. What an absolute G for just bringing us along here. He just says, I will carry you. You know how many people would have like charged money for this, like real world money too, because gold fucking is useless in this game. But yeah, there's people that would have been like, go to this website to pay me your hard-earned real American dollars, or euros, or wherever you're from, whatever your currency is, and people would do it. I won't do it, but people would. I am not people.
Wubba lubba dub dub!
Would never catch me. No, what I want to do is exercise patience, and then just wait until somebody comes along and then just does this for me. I'm gonna friend him. I'm gonna be like, hey man, thank you so much, and run me through the other ones, please. See what happens. You won't know till you ask. Oh shit, I had aggro for like 5 milliseconds there. With all that damn spinning I'm doing. Rotation here is irrelevant. Everyone in this raid is going to friend him. You're right. You're right. They are. If they're not thinking about it, then they're not thinking for the long haul here. They're not thinking about how, hey, this could turn into an Emerald Nightmare mythic run we could go do, and then a Trial of Valor that we could go do. What else opened up this week? I have to check. Because Phase 3 should have opened this week, which means there might have been another raid open up. Let's see here really fast. Raid Finder. Oh, yeah. Tomb of Sargeras is open now, too. So, yeah. People's running that shit. I might do a Raid Finder, Tomb of Sargeras, or a normal or whatever I can get invited to. I'll apply to everything because I don't care. Mythic, for the love of God. Amir Drasil. But that's... Amir Drasil is fucking... That's Dragonflight, bro. Do you think they'll ever do a Dragonflight remix? In like 10 years from now, if they keep doing... I don't think we're going to see any more game types like this, though, after the last Titan. I think they're going to get... I don't think that WoD Classic is happening. I don't think that WoD Classic is happening. Well, we can definitely get it in Midnight, bro. We'll just go back and do it in Midnight. It's a little tough now, apparently. We can go back and do it in Midnight. No sweat. I will make sure that I help you get it. But I don't think that WoD Classic's going to happen. I think that Mists of Pandaria Classic will go straight into retail. And then I think that they'll probably go... The Anniversary realms will go all the way up to Wrath of the Lich King, and then they'll stop there, and then they'll just be permanent Wrath servers, permanent Mists of Pandaria servers, and then retail. I think that's what you'll have. And then they might keep open Classic servers as well. You might have like Classic Era, Wrath, Mists of Pandaria, and then retail. And that might even be a stretch to assume that they'll keep that many open. That might be even a stretch. Did I loot that fucking boss out there? Yeah, I looted her. I'm over here yapping. Professional yapster. But yeah, that's what I think is going to happen, because it's not sustainable to continuously do a classic version of each expansion 10 years in the past, or however. It's actually like 12 years in the past, right? There's like 12 years behind with the classic era servers. Like Mists of Pandaria was 12 years ago, right? Give or take. What if we kill the Titan and nothing grows and Azeroth dies, but then the Druids begin to bring it back and WoW 2 begins? That's actually a pretty fucking baller-ass idea, Twid. 100%. I could see that being like a Metzen storyline. Really get the Druid. Honestly, they could like reboot the entire universe with a similar story anyway. Like have a whole new War of the Ancients kind of thing happen. That would be fucking sexy, dude. I'd be on board for that. Like we're already talking like the Sunwell and the Nightwell and all that stuff. What if like they rebuild the Well of Eternity? What the fuck if that shit happened? I wouldn't even sweat it. Can we mount? Oh, I should be mounted right now then. I could easily keep up. I'll be excited to see what happens. If Chris Metzen stays on as creative director for the storytelling and shit like that, or whatever his fucking title is, I'm going to be game, because the dude knows ball when it comes to WoW, because he built this universe. Like, he wrote this story. This is his fucking story, and they shit all over it with Battle for Azeroth and Shadowlands, and now he's here kind of cleaning the fucking mess up. Yeah, and then they dig up artifacts of Classic and reforge it. Dude, we need to email Chris Metzen right now and be like, Chris, we're cooking with fire over here. Fucking fly us out to wherever the fuck. What is it? Anaheim? Is that where they're? Is that where Blizzard's at? Is in Anaheim? Fly us out and let's have a sit down. Well, I mean, I don't really, I don't know if I've got the juice to set up a meeting, but I'll do what I can. I'll reach out. I'll be like, listen, fucking, we're cooking with something over here. We have ideas. We need to flesh it out. We need to get a whole storyboard going. Okay. Like 3 expansions into the future, but all new stories, right? Like we're going to redo a couple things. You know, we're not going to like, obviously we're going to like remake the universe. Like it's still Azeroth, but it's like a different, newer, beautiful version of Azeroth. Honestly, I could see it happening. I don't know. I'm just for the actual not knowing of what they might do here. I'm super curious to see where we go. Thunder Fury Reforged? Fuck yeah, dude. Because then people could start saying Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker, Reforged. That was always a good one back in the day. People be hitting you with the Thunder Fury memes and shit. The Earthen could have a Reforged trait. Fuck yeah, they could. We could reforge all kinds of artifacts and stuff like that. I don't know why I said artifacts like that. That's not my accent. That was ridiculous. Here's the thing. We know that World of Warcraft is Activision Blizzard's, well, one of Activision's most lucrative IPs. Maybe even its most lucrative IP. I couldn't really say for sure, but it's got to be fucking up there. And it still is bringing in millions of dollars of revenue. Actually, they just released something suggesting that WoW's got more players now than it ever has. Now, that could be total bullshit, but I did read this the other day that they're suggesting that WoW is currently up to confirmed 9 million active subscriptions. Now, granted, the highest it's ever been was 12 million, but that was including Chinese players, and Chinese players were not recently included in this 9 million because for the longest time, China couldn't play WoW until here recently. They're like re-releasing it because they reached an agreement with the company in China. It's like Net something. I don't remember the fucking name, but they're allowing China to play WoW again, but like not even including Chinese players, which makes up, I would arguably say, millions upon millions of players. Apparently, WoW has, across all of its versions, of course, not just retail, but 9 million active players. That is fucking insane. Okay, that's a shit ton of people playing this game. And that's a lot of revenue. So they're going to keep this going as long as they can, and so long as the story makes sense and they do a good job, then I'm here for it. But if the stories keep sucking ass and they keep killing off characters just to kill them, like if you kill somebody and it means something, fine. But don't ruin their entire legacy just so you can kill them and replace them with a fucking girl boss. I said what I fucking said, okay? I love well-written female characters. I hate female characters that are injected into a story just so they can be like, well, here's a girl boss. Facts. Hate me, ban me, get rid of me, but I'm speaking my truth, and that's the truth to me. Okay, I'm gonna repeat it, for anybody that misheard me, I love well-written female characters. I don't enjoy female characters that are inserted into a story so that they can check some fucking box somewhere and be like, all right, we have a powerful female in the story now. You want to know what I think is a well-written female character? I think Xalatath is one of the better villains we've seen in a long time. That is a well-written female character. But whoever that one-armed Arathi woman was, I think she is ridiculous, and I think her story sucks. Oh yeah, Illyria, all the Windrunners are very well written. Okay, I am absolutely down with all the Windrunners. Okay. Nah, it's some of these newer characters that they've been introducing, mainly in this expansion and stuff like that. They haven't had, that's what I'm saying. They have not had, I don't know, the writing behind them is just very lackluster. I'm just not there for it. It's not doing it for me. Okay, that whole Arathi storyline I felt was fucking dumb. I just didn't enjoy it much. I'm hoping that they take it in a really badass direction with like Liadrin and stuff like that. In Midnight, obviously it looks like she's going to be a pinnacle player. Fine with that. Don't care. Totally down with that. Write her well. Write the story well. And don't go out of your way to kill off fucking characters to make room for other poorly written, boring fucking characters. That's all I'm asking. That's all I want. Okay? It's not a big ask. I don't think it's a big ask.
Timelines end here.
Do you know how easy this is, this mythic raid is I've been fucking yapping this whole time. I haven't got a fucking clue what we've done. I've just been running through here, pressing 2, 3, 4, and mouse button 5, spinning around and talking shit about poorly written characters, and I couldn't tell you what's happening. I know we're getting close to the end of the raid. That's about all I know. 10 out of 10 experience. Ciao.
Time shifts again, and your doom draws near.
Bing, bang, boom. Furries are dangerous. They are prone to eating people. Somebody just said that in raid chat. I'm going to Google that because I think he's full of shit. I ain't never heard of no furry eating nobody. They might eat ass. I don't know. I do too. It's not a big deal.
It's not possible.
He said, can confirm. Font of Night. Yeah, that's where Gul'dan is the font. There we go. Now that you mention it, Twid, yeah, the timing was pretty fucking awesome. Oh, that's good stuff. That's perfect. The delay can absolutely get you. You got to watch out for that delay, bro. I don't know if there's a way for me to like speed that up or prevent it. I don't know. Maybe I've got to be a fucking Twitch partner. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but yeah, that delay sometimes would get you. I want to blow this up, but he's immune right now. Look at how many people's got their little Tempest boys out. All right, everybody's blow them at the same time. Ready? Ka-cha! Oh, I think everybody did. That's why his health dropped like 15 fucking %. Just work with it. You're dying over there. I think we just cleared this one up. Is that it? That was it.
Darkness incarnate.
Oh yeah, we get a different version of this fight because it's mythic. That's right. That's right. We have to fight Illidan or some shit, right?
You topple a pawn and presume to challenge its master.
Yeah.
Such arrogance.
Such arrogance. The demon within, as if everybody doesn't know exactly who that is. That's Illidan Stormrage. Hello, Illidan.
Darkness that shall consume your world. You are not prepared.
Is he trying to tell us to stack on this? Because that's what I'm going to do. We're going to stack. Stack on Illidan Stormrage. He's here to take me home. Yeah. Same. I'm going too. I'm going to for sure. Mythic Nighthold. Take that. All right, I got a few pieces of gear in here that were pre-cherry. What's the chance? What is this guy doing? What is oh shit. Motherfucker's putting up a portal. This is the best group I've ever been in. This is the best treatment I've ever received. This is premium treatment right here. You're in a fucking portal after everything. God, check that portal. That's true. I think it is Dalaran though. He could have fucked us. He might have fucked us. Actually, I don't know. Is this the right Dalaran? Because there's like 9 in the game. I've got to fucking go do what I got to do whatever Khadgar wants me to do.
Let's get this assault underway, shall we?
I'm so behind on like a couple different things 100%. What's this?
From all sides at once.
I'm not following you, Khadgar. Fuck off. I got to leave this group. All right, I got some goodies. I think I got some goodies in here for sure. Well, I've got some power. We're gonna get some power ups here. So that's good. Really good stuff. All right, we ought to be exalted with the Court of Ferondus, and if we're not, I'm gonna be fucking super surprised. Court of Feriondus. Fetiondus. Ferritus. Pheromonus. Nah, I'm just saying dumb shit. Momentous. All right, we've got a 630 chest. We'll have that. 630 hands. 630 waist. 630 legs. 630 trunket. 630 trunket. We've also got... Oh, maybe not. Real talk, work is stressful and logging in is hard. A Wheels Wow stream is prescription right now. Dog, anytime, Twid. That's what I'm here for. That's all I ever hope to do. If I can make anybody's day or night or week a little bit better, dog, it's all worth it. It's 100% worth it. And I have so much fun doing this, okay? I have so much fun chilling with just you and Dash and maybe like 4 or 5 people over on TikTok. It honestly makes my week. But I don't know if you know, but I did change up the stream schedule a little bit. I'm doing Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturday mornings right now. It's working a little bit easier for me. So, yeah, we're going to do Tuesdays and Thursday nights, same time, kind of around the 6:37 or whatever. But I'm doing coffee streams on Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm just kind of hitting it a little early, having some coffee. And those can run up to 4 hours. You just let the Discord tell me no lie. What? What? You just let the... Oh, that's right. Well, that's right. The Discord does tell you. It'll let you know. The Discord will tell you the truth. It'll tell you everything you need to know. But that's how I'm doing it. That's how I'm doing it right now, and I'm good with it. It's working. It's good. It's good stream schedule right now. Great. It wasn't even an upgrade. Getting fucked over here. Okay, there's a couple. I just got a chest. God damn it. Can we please replace the fucking pieces of gear that I didn't just get? Come on, Blizzard. What is this? And say fuck out loud? What is it? Because what time do you get off work? Am I streaming too early for you? Is that what's happening? Am I streaming too early? Or what's happening? Do I need to push it back? Because I need my top mods in here. Okay, it's not going to go well if I don't have the top mods. Top mods, bring it all together. Top mods, make the world go round. Look it up. I'm fucking gonna crash out on Blizzard. Fucking. No, you just work late. Okay, well that's fair. I mean, I can try to push it a little bit. You're also like an hour or maybe 2 hours behind me, right? I don't know. You got that fucking Texas Canada time, Canadian Texas time up there, whatever that is. So I don't know. It's just one of those things. I get it, man. I get it. Work comes first, though, man. The grind never stops, as I've heard. All right, let's hold on. Let me fucking just take like 5 seconds here to clear out all this nonsense. Let's get these unraveling sands open so I can get rid of some of this fucking craziness in the bags here really fast. Beep bop a doop bop a doop bop a down. I saw some artifactum sands in here, so I'm gonna be definitely dumping those into the old weapon. Over here in Canadian Texas. Yeah, I bet you guys are chilled out in Canadian Texas. Okay, where did the artifactum sand go? What the fuck is it? Dude, I'm going to try to get into another mythic raid. That was honestly astoundingly awesome. Oh, I haven't even put the power to the power yet. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. All the way up to 25. There's people that are at like fucking 800 right now, by the way. Or I think there's someone that's like 9999, like 999. got colder than Mars once. We beat an entire planet. That is fucking wild. That's pretty badass though. You should make a t-shirt. Says that we're colder than Mars or whatever. And I'll fucking buy one. I'll buy one that says Canadian Texas is colder than Mars, and nobody will fucking know what that means, but we'll know what it means. And I'll wear it on stream. I might get that shirt made myself because honestly, I think that the fact that people will just read it and be like, "What does that mean?" And I'll just be like, "Canadian Texas is colder than Mars, bitch." And you beat Florida in heat. God, you guys can really fucking. I tell you what. Y'all are like a pendulum. You're the pendulum of states. You can go back and forth. I don't know what I'm talking about. I know I got some at fucking artifact. I guess I didn't. There's none in my bag, or I can't read. Fuck it. Let's see if we can get in another mythic run. Cause that was tons of fun. I'm gonna try to find another guy, another person, another people. Filter. Let's go up here. Hold on. By English, man. What does that mean? Didn't you used to be able to filter by like a lot of different stuff? Tomb of Sargeras, Mythic, Quick. Well, I'll fucking join it. I don't know if they're gonna let me, but I'll join it. I'll join them. I'll join all of them. This one also says quick and easy. I'll do a Trial of Valor too. I'm not scared. That one got canceled as soon as I tried to. 740 only. So you need a whole group of 740s. Are you shitting my pants right now? I'm going to sign up anyway. Fuck that guy. 740 only. What a piece of shit. These people. These people and their fucking ridiculous requirements. I protest. I protest. Well, they can't all be as cool is what's his face. Son of a bitch. 700 plus. All right. 300% versatility. All right. Fast, be good. What are you talking about? You didn't have to be good. What do these people mean, be good? We just did a mythic Nighthold like it fucking. Like it didn't even matter. The weirdest things. You see the weirdest things. The weirdest requests from people. Last boss. No, not going to that. I want all the bosses, please. Every boss. Huh. Ha. Ha. Be good. What does that even mean? Be good. You fucking be good. Still can't believe I'm not getting an invite to the Trial of Valor here. I feel really betrayed. I just did a Nighthold. I would like to do an Emerald Nightmare or a Trial of Valor or something else. I'll be fine not getting into a Tomb of Sargeras. I can understand that and respect that because it just came out. Unfucking heard of. Mythic and Heroic. They're going to do both. Get the fuck out of town. They're going to do them both. I don't want to do I don't want to do it normal. Nobody wants to do that. Emerald run. Come on, guys. There's got to be. Come on. Quick norm. No. No. People are leaving. Are they having a hard time on bosses? Is it actually difficult? Mythic trial. I'll sign up for this one again. What the fuck? This shit just came out today, by the way. And this is the way people are treating it. 740 plus. You can't fucking be higher than 740, you asshole. Did anybody see this? 740 plus. Straight up just about to whisper him. What the fuck? Oh my god. D cups only. I'm a D cup for sure. I don't know what that means, but I feel D-cupish. We might get invited. All right, well, I guess not. Well, maybe this just isn't the fucking time. 700 plus for a normal. Are you fucking playing games? Even this, all right, this is what needs to be addressed in WoW in the future and for always. This shit right here. The player base is fucking ridiculous. None of this shit. Maybe the Tomb of Sargeras does require more than just 1 or 2 740s. But the fact that people in here want everyone to be the most powerful that you can get in this version of the game right now to do a fucking normal raid. That is why people call the player base toxic. That alone will fucking get people to be like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to go play something else. Look at Mythic 10 players even. I'm just saying, man, this is ridiculous. It's like you're gatekeeping a part of the game because you think that you need something that you don't. And it's weird because people are just like, nobody wants to waste their time. And it's like, why do you think you're wasting your time? You're requiring something that is way overpowered for the content. It makes no fucking sense, and it's fucking dumb. Surely to God I can get in the World Towards raid here really fast. I mean, come on. Give me a fucking break, my guy. I know, you're right. Time spent is never wasted, but it frustrates me that people treat it that way. And there's some people that, motherfucker, some people don't get to. Pumpers only, eat my ass. I'll sign up anyway. I wouldn't really consider me a pumper, though. I'm not. I'm not a pumper. I feel like 740 is the only way you can pump anything in this fucking game right now. This is trash. This is trash. This is trash. I'm going to fucking end stream if I don't get in one of these here pretty soon. I'm going to crash the fuck out and end stream. Quick mythic. All are welcome. Fucking get in there. Please. I'm going to fucking throw up. All right, well, apparently we need to refresh these fuckers way quicker than I'm refreshing them. I'm doing it wrong. I'm going to sign up for this one, see if it fills up fast. I might get in this group and it'll never fucking fill. Oh, suck my balls. Oh, it's starting to fill up. It's filling up. We'll probably be fine. It's starting to fill up. Sweet. Pumped about it. Good stuff. I was about to be pissed. All right, stream's gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going with the stream. I'm gonna get to the Emerald Nightmare, and I'm gonna go get some fucking water really fast. Fucking parched over here. Fucking parchment paper over here. Parched. Where the fuck? All right, it's this way. Any chance they're gonna start summoning people? Because I would love to get summoned. I mean, I'll fly there, but I could also just howdy, flying over. Let's go. We'll do one more raid tonight. Then we'll do some more raids Thursday. I just want to get all... I just popped out of the fucking dark zone here. I want to get all the raids done. Because that's also one of the transmog sets. I think it's the red one, maybe? Maybe it's the red one? I don't know. Maybe it's the red one. I don't know. I'm going to say fucking raid. I want to say 1. Honestly, I'm basically gonna fucking be there probably before they ever summon me. Melange tabbed back in and accepted a summon.
The Felderai were elves once. Now
oh fuck yeah!
they are monsters.
Fuck yeah, dude! I wonder if I could convince my wife to fix me a water. Hey babe, do you care to fix me a water? Will you please do it though? Honey, I'm in the middle of stream. Everything's going great. I'm dying of thirst. Please? Honey, I'm the thirstiest I think I've ever fucking been. Babe, Twiddly literally just said the man needs water. 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 Here you go. Please and thank you. Orange flavoring. Come on, I love you. You're the best. Thanks, babe. Fuck yeah. See, you just gotta be nice to him. That's probably gonna cost me like a fucking shopping trip or something, but listen, it's fine. I'm fucking thirsty.
I'm thirsty, bitches.
Alright, so this is gonna go fucking great. I already know it is, but this guy, I don't know why I'm healing him. He doesn't need it. He's probably pretty yoinked. There's a couple yoinks in here. There's a couple boys that are real yoinked up. I am not one of them. I'm pretty low compared to some of these dudes. Well, this dude's pretty low too. It's fine. As long as you got a couple of the old pumperinos in here, we're going to be just fine. Slap it, slam it, flip it around. It's going to be good stuff. Ka-cha. Summon everyone. Let's get a few more of these things. A fragmented memento of epoch challenges. And combine a bunch of them. We've also got some infinite caches here we can open. But I don't think they're going to give me 630 gear, but we'll see. Thanks, babe. You're the best. Don't. Come on, I'm super thirsty.
Drink it right now.
I'm not going to drink all of it.
Drink some of it right now.
Are you going to say hi to the stream because you're totally on it? No, you're not. You're fading out of stream.
You see that?
No, but kind of. Thank you so much. It was very good. It's the best water that I've ever consumed in my life. Thank you. She is the hero, man. She does it. She's a hero. She is my hero. She's a savior. I really was fucking thirsty. I was really thirsty. This fucking computer, man. It's like a mini space heater in here. It's fucking hot. All right. Oh, yeah, this is going to go really fast. We're good. Look at that. My main goal here is to just keep up, brother. I'm not even going to worry about nothing. I'm just going to run and spin. Look, these dudes are already ripping it. It seems awful dark in here. Does it seem dark to you all? Does the stream look dark to you? Or is it just dark in this particular raid? Oh my god.
I have faced the nightmare before. Never has
I'm gonna pop a defensive cooldown. You thought this was just chatting? Pardon? Pardon? No, dude, I've been over here grinding, bro. Just chatting? Yeah. He thought it was just chatting. Okay, wasn't sure because it kind of comes. It's hard for me to tell because I've got the fucking lights illuminating my face, and so there's a little bit of like contrast blurs here. Ban hammer. Hey, you guys are both modded, so can you ban each other? I don't know how that would work. You need into a ban battle. Banny wanny. This is as fast as I can go. I wish I could move faster, but this is it. This is as fast as we can move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to... What's going on? Hey. Is it because are we in combat? Is that why we can't go? Okay. It was a combat thing. This is taking a really long time. What the fuck is going on? Oh, okay, cool. And now I can't mount up, so that's fucking badass. Bro.
You should have fled. Now I'll feed your bones to the storm.
It doesn't matter. Ursoc will be dead before I make it over there. I might be fucking dead before I make it over there. Ooh. Really nice. That's really nice. I gotta make it over there and loot him for sure. Some things do not go to the mailbox. Found that out.
I pray his spirit finds its way back to the dream.
I pray his spirit finds its way back to the fucking dream as well. Hodor, what are you doing, bro?
This was the Emerald Dreamway. During my long
That makes sense. It would be kind of crazy for two mods to just like chain ban each other back and forth. It'd be hilarious, but I get why it's not allowed. I get why they don't allow it. Cause huzzah.
The dreamers must be avenged.
See what I'm talking about? Half the people in here are not geared for. All right, that's fucking wild. And look at this. They're ripping it. Okay, it's not difficult. So it's wild that people were like doing normal and they want 740s in there. Only 740s. Hate, hate, hate. Loathe entirely. Fuck them, dude. Fuck people like that. I'm gonna fucking harp about this for a while because it does piss me off.
May you find peace at last, old friend.
Fucking assholes. Gatekeeping fucking parts of the game just because they can fucking straight no life it. That's what I'm saying. Yes, see? Johnny B gets it. Johnny knows what's up. A few 740s can handle normal mode. It's not difficult at all. A few 740s are doing Mythic right now, Johnny. This is Mythic. This is Mythic, and I'm not 740. There might be 2 or 3 740s in here right now, and this is Mythic. And they're killing bosses before I can get there. Yes, this is Mythic. This is Mythic difficulty. That's what I'm saying. The fact that people think that you have to have all 740s, and like, look, she's gonna be dead before I get there. She's dead. The boss is dead, and I wasn't even there. And there was maybe like, 3 or 4 of them were 740s. The rest are close to my level, which is like 640, 650. That's what I'm saying. It's just, it's not required. I don't even know why people do it because it's just the dumbest thing in the world to me. You have people in this group right now doing over 100 million DPS. No issue. And yet I still see groups posted for normal Emerald Nightmare must be 700 plus and all this other stuff, and it just blows my mind. Yeah, they are. They're gatekeepers. Okay, they like the idea that only certain people can do this content. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's fine. It is what it is. I could bitch about it all night, but I'm gonna try not to. I don't want to annoy people, but yeah, it's very frustrating that people will gatekeep the content like that when you don't need but maybe 2, 3, 4, whatever 740s in here. Yes, they're carrying everybody, but that's what you do. Okay, you help out all the other players. I'm gonna tell you what, I get this guy to 740 and I get him to fucking 900 some versatility and infinite power shit. I'm gonna go carry some people on some mythic raids. You better fucking believe it. I will 100% carry an entire group of mythics through all the raids because that's the kind of guy I am. I'm charitable like that. Yeah, the ones that charge gold are even fucking worse. Now that's even more of an asshole thing to do. To be like, here, let's charge you a bunch of gold to do this, which I've seen people like charging like real money. Like they want you to go to some website and pay them in real money to do it. And that to me is the wildest thing. Doesn't surprise me, but it's fucking crazy. Pay it forward needs to trend in WoW. You know what? Whenever I start doing that, Twid, whenever I start running these, whenever I get this guy maxed out, and I start running these, I'm going to do that. I'm going to post it, and I'm going to call them to pay it forwards. Pay it forward. Like, anybody that wants to come, don't care what your item level is, get in this piece. And we're going to call it the Pay It Forward run. We're going to do a raid world tour. We're going to do all the raids back to back to back, get everybody their achievement. I like it. I'll tell you what, Twid, if that wall is not there for you anymore, by the time I get this dude maxed out and can just face roll this stuff, you can hop on and I'll do it for you first. We'll get you your achievement and we'll get you your infinite power and then we can do it together. Just like old time's sakes. I did fucking die here though, but that kind of works out because I'm going to spawn right here. So that was honestly perfect. I planned that, by the way, just so everybody knows, planned that shit. Planned it.
To think that my Shandong could play any part in its corruption.
Am I still not in there? What the fuck?
With my own eyes,
Oh yeah, it took forever.
horrors have befallen
I clicked the wrong button.
Steel your hearts against the darkness, heroes.
Fucking, did everybody go somewhere else? Did I? Okay, no, they're all coming. They're all here now. Okay, I got here first. To boost Classic from like 5th so I could get friends all the alts they wanted. I was the brokest booster ever, but I wanted to have fun. I remember when you used to do that. I feel like I remember that back in the day. Good times. I very briefly got to play Classic with you guys back when when Classic first came out. And I think I remember that. Oh, he drops a chest. Did you guys see that? Mythic Cenarius was dead by the time I could walk from there to here, he was dead. And now we're gonna go do Xavius. Had a line of customers. See? There you go. Well, if you're... I'm going to get this dude fucking just yoinked in power. I mean, and then we're going to see what happens. We're going to do it. Because I feel like... And I might switch him over to Windwalker too once I get him enough versatility that it don't matter. Because I'll do a shit ton more damage. I'm just staying Brewmaster right now because it helps with the survivability. But I mean, I'm coming up in the world here. I mean, I'm going to get... I'll have... a few more power points to put in there. A few more power points to place upon it. Is that an alliteration? A few more power points to place upon it. I like it. Feels good. Okay. It's like wiping your ass with silk.
Say the word, and I will take us into the heart of that.
It's like wiping your ass with silk. A few more power points to place upon it. Yeah, it just feels good to say that. I'm going to quit doing it because it's turning into like a fucking autism loop right now. But yeah. If you wipe your ass with silk, please wash your hands ASAP. Agreed. It was a Matrix reference. I don't know if you called it or not, but it was a Matrix reference when the Merovingian is like speaking all French and shit, and he's like, "It's like wiping your ass with silk. I love it." So it might have been a deep cut. I don't know, but it's what it was. That was a Matrix reference. Oh, Xavius is here. What a turd! Look how quick he's dying. Yeah, the original 3. Well, the original Matrix, hands down, best one, obviously. Reloaded's good. Revolution's pretty good. The original trilogy, whatever you want to say, is fine. The new one, the 4th one, fucking trash. I thought that movie was absolute butt. It was so bad. I can't believe Keanu agreed to make it, to be honest with you, but yeah, that was so bad. So fucking bad. Like when he started like trying to force push people, I was like, all right, I'm out. I'm fucking out, bro. I'm out. All right. Fuck yeah. Crushing it. I need to do a rewatch, honestly, of the first 3 Matrix movie. I haven't watched them in a while myself. So I think it would probably be, I think I should. Alrighty here, what we got? Good, we got some power there. So we're gonna do this. And heck yeah. 29%. Discord movie. Fuck yeah, dude, we should absolutely do that. I don't know how to do that in Discord, but we should do it. I don't know how to do that, but yeah, if you know how to do it, set it up and we'll 100% do a fucking Discord movie night. I'll even get I'll do it on stream. Well, no, it's illegal to probably do that on stream. Fuck. God, I wish I could do that on stream. I would totally fucking stream that. I'll get the wife in here though. But yeah, you're totally not allowed to stream that. That's totally against the law, I'm pretty sure. To stream a movie. I don't know, those movies are old though. I mean, it's not like I'm really going to be like taking money away from them streaming a fucking movie from 1999. But I don't know. You know, you never know about those things. In a muted channel? Well, listen. People can just imagine what the movie sounds like. You know, come on, it's been out for a while. All right, we are going to do some sand dumping here really fast. I call this sand dumping. Pardon me. Okay. Scrap. Scrappy doo. Scrappy dooge. Scrappy do scrappies. Scrappy do poppy. Movie has sound. Everyone on the channel is muted from talking over the movie. Oh. I misunderstood what you meant. Now I feel stupid. As I should. Because why would I assume that? What kind of assumption was that? I earned it. I earned the right to feel foolish. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to do it either way. We're going to do a Discord movie night, 100% watch The Matrix. And I'm going to get some popcorn, and we're going to do it. That sounds like a fucking great idea. Just dubbing it in our own script could work. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I can get down with that. I think we'd do that. That could be nice. No. I need to make a fucking Draenei and get the fucking Eridari Draenei skin. Because, I mean, quite honestly, that looks fucking sick as shit, bro. Alright, hold the phone. Since when the fucking Draenei become demon hunters? 2 hours of Trump dodging bullets might be too much. Good Lord, dog. Please? Yeah, we definitely don't want that. We don't need that on the stream. Great. Now I'm on a fucking watch list, probably. Oh, man. Sorry, Mr. FBI guy. Yeah. Anyway, back to what I was more focused on, which was... This guy must be using some kind of a spell. Something's going on here. Okay, here we go. Mirror of Humility, transformed into a repentant Menari Eridar. So I was like, yeah, they can't be demon hunters. Albeit, though, that would be sick. And they need to make it to where Draenei can be demon hunters. He said, my bad. Yeah, anybody watching the stream, that was clearly and obviously a joke. And, yeah, I didn't even mean to read that out loud in chat, but it just kind of happened because I'm just conditioned to read my chat, and then you type that out. But it's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm sure it'll be fine. Everything's going to be fine, probably. And if not, well, I've got the whole thing on video, so I've got the best evidence ever to be like, that's not what happened. We just gotta watch the whole video. We didn't do anything. I didn't do anything for the last time, Ron. We'll read anything you put on the teleprompter. Well, I've conditioned myself to read every chat that comes through, and that one, my brain just lagged behind, and I was like, brrr. The moment that I said that, I was like, oh man, if I can only rewind that. It's fine. I'm not even sweating it. It'll be fine, probably. It might not be, though. If it's not, we'll figure it out. You wrote the rules to the teleprompter channel? Yeah, this is stream, not Discord, bro. Anyway. Well, that's probably a good note to end the stream on. It is coming up on 2.5 hours here. So, potential investigation by Secret Service and the FBI and whatnot might be a good way to close out this stream for sure. I'm going to get off here before I go to prison. Anyway. Good Good stuff. Good stuff. Twid, Dashed, you guys, always a pleasure. You guys hanging out with me. Twid's going to go dig a hole. Yeah. Thank you guys for chilling, hanging out in the stream. And obviously all my peeps over on TikTok and everything like that. Thank you guys for hanging out and the follows and whatnot. But we'll be back Thursday night playing some more WoW, playing some more Remix. But I am really excited, really excited for the beta streams coming next week. So beta drops, I think, on the 11th. So as soon as we got that nailed down. Twid, anyone got a spare visa somewhere to hide? No, I'm sure it'll be fine, Twid. I'm sure that, honestly, the best thing is that only you, me, and Dashed were in the stream when that happened. So as long as nobody watches this whole VOD, nobody will even know it happened. I don't really know how many viewers are over on TikTok right now, but if you all saw that, no the fuck you didn't. Oh, man. Anyway, I am going to close this one out tonight. I appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out and having a good time with me. But until next time, homies, we will catch you guys later. Peace.